Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, JayNotion, and today we are checking out a little bit of a Flavor Flav. So yeah, we're doing a bit of a game preview today. This is 1666 Amsterdam. Heavily themed. There was a little bit of a reveal at the latest Steam Summerfest. So the demo for this is now available, which is what we're going to be checking out. Apparently it's the prologue of the game. I don't know anything about it other than what I've seen on the Steam Fest. We got ourselves some Unreal Engine. So I think this is a third-person, over-the-shoulder experience. From what I've seen of the gameplay, it looks very similar to games like A Plague Tale. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get an imminent release date for this or whether it's going to be later on. But just for your information, this game is a work of fiction. Historical figures, locations, and events are depicted in a fictionalized manner for entertainment purposes. We want to give you a small taste of what's to come. If you enjoyed it, please share. So this is Panache Digital Games. Very nice. I'm going to turn up the brightness just a smidge. I'm quite excited for this, guys. This is on PC.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due.
Time to pay the rent. Time to pay the rent.
Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
So is she like a witch? But yeah, I get a strong sense this is going to be like a mix between Assassin's Creed potentially and A Plague Tale. Hopefully it allows me to use keyboard and mouse. If not, I'll have to plug a controller in. But we're going straight in on the prologue. It looks really nice. Looks frisky. Straight in. I love that seamless transition from the menu to the gameplay. I love it when you do that in games. And we're off. Emotive. Reveal Noah. What's that? Gather Lux energy when close to life echoes. What? Hold right click to concentrate. Aim at any object with floating red leaves. Huh? Enchant it. What is happening? Salem Witch Trials match. This looks very nice on an ultra-wide 4K monitor, I have to say. Looks very good. Am I floating? Oh, that's creepy. That is some Dead by Daylight type of noise. Welcome to our adventure. This experience is a production of Panache Digital Games. It's a work in progress. It will change, evolve, and grow. I already love it. We know our destination, and we trust you'll help us reach it. Our work is inspired by 17th century Dutch culture, among other things. It is crafted with love by this small group of artisans. Shout out to all those people, man. These artists have given their voices and souls to the characters you're about to discover. Shout out to them as well. Welcome in the sacred clearing of the Zandaris. Welcome to your commencement ceremony. Emotive. So What the hell's going on? Are they gonna induct me into the Hall of Fame? I don't know. It's very Plague Tale already. It feels very Plague Tale, very similar. Why are the cats eating that corpse? That's nasty. Gather luxury close to life echoes, yeah. So that gives us power. Unlimited. Ah! Concentrate, aim at a floating object. Yeah. And enchant. Ignite. Ignite my power. Enliven. Are we resurrecting this? Oh, it's creepy. Yeah, we're definitely in cult mode. It's really cool though, because you don't normally get to play as like a witch or anything, do you? You're always like the good side. Good guys, good side. Can't recall a game where you get to play as like the bad version. There might be some twists as the story goes on, who knows, but I'm already intrigued with this. It's definitely original. Like I said, it only reminds me very much of A Plague Tale and Assassin's Creed so far. But I'm really interested in the story. Shoot the cat. The spirit, a whisper from across the world, a touch from the netherworld. The spirit holds so many secrets. Choose a cat as a Batarat. What does that mean? Union cat chosen, the spirit. What's a Batarats? Anyone know what a Batarats is? What? The concept of the game is really cool though.
Please come in.
Professor Lucas?
Yes. Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
So we're now playing as Cleo, who looks very much like an older version of Dora the Explorer. Yes, I said it. Expert in paleography in the Department of History at Bernard Landry University. You can track. That's pretty cool. Ah, interesting. Graphically, it looks good. Lighting effects are quite nice.
You might very well appreciate this spot, Clem.
It's also some of the the UI and the aesthetic of the game reminds me a bit of Clair Obscur as well. Do you know you've got like the film grain and the particles falling down there? It's very similar. It's not a bad thing.
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my
Is the Assassin's Creed thing going to be like she's going to dive into the past?
You know,
Blink in with the witch? I don't know.
this is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Really?
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were brimming with books. He could barely see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same eagerness that brings you here, I suppose.
That is correct.
Yes. I have the letter he gave me. Could you have a look?
Absolutely. Let's go to my desk.
Have a little look at my boot.
So how's my dear friend Aaron?
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never
that's
talked
weird.
about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when you told me about
I want to know your name.
I'm sorry.
can't read past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English, but everything else is... I was hoping you could help me. I've
For a fee?
never seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of veil, and there's movement in it. It's like something organic.
You're absolutely right. I've only seen this once before. I have a 300-year-old manuscript that has the same protective layer, which means that this letter is from the Zandaris tribe.
Zandaris?
Zandaris.
Yes, it's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got this letter.
Can you decipher it?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is
The eyes look a bit weird on the
tome
character models
in
as well.
here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication.
But like they say, it's a work in
Although
progress. It might change.
finding it may be a bit of a challenge. I think I might have stored it a little too well. The library's registry should help.
You see. Look around the points of interest. Told to analyze them. Read. See what? Ancient and Forgotten Civilizations, Section 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. Heresy and Witchcraft, there you go. So I've got to go and find all those. Oh, hell no. We're not doing that. Let's actually read
The
this.
ancient writing system section should be here on the main floor.
Section 2. So we were in the right section. There we go. Limited information exists regarding the Zadari tribe, with its origins tracing back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period. More recent references of the Zandari emerged from the 14th century, alluding to the tribe as a secret society. Distinctive object known as the Heparan, adorned and directed towards protected information. The Heparan itself was concealed within an object that appeared unremarkable to the casual observer. This is Indiana Jones type of noise. Now what?
What did you find?
Protected Zandaris information was only decipherable through an object. Something called...
Can't wait for the new Tomb Raider
pattern?
game either, guys. I think that's coming in
Yes, of
February.
course.
So you've heard of it before?
We will be
thought
doing
it
a full
was a
playthrough of that on the
legend.
channel.
It
You can
varies depending on the
guarantee
source.
it.
I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something unremarkable.
I
Lara
wonder,
Croft will make a little return.
has your father ever given you something other than the letter?
Big fan of
Something
the Tomb
like
Raider games.
a key or a pendant?
Yes, a pendant.
He gave this to me when I was a child. But I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
I don't see how this could help us decipher a language.
Well, it's a very odd Rubik's
Doesn't
Cube.
hurt to try.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who has the biggest foot long of all?
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something to activate it, maybe.
What makes you so sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I understand, but this is his way to do so. Aaron made sure that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence. Have a look around. See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice?
Did you know that my father donated a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
I didn't.
Better set there.
I'm afraid to say I never paid much attention to their donors.
That must mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but
I'd
One of
say
these.
follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt. You might want to look into anything related to Rembrandt, Cleo. It makes perfect sense if we try to think as your father would.
Rembrandt. So that was the right bust, was it? Because that was the only one that I was able to read. That looks like Caesar. Julius Caesar. That's got to be Rembrandt, right? So
If Aaron did leave us something, it wouldn't be surprising if it tied back to Rembrandt in one way or another.
what an odd section to do this. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Dutch Golden Age and the influence of Rembrandt. So that is 16, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, oh yeah, got the numerals the wrong way around. So it's on the second floor, at the back, next to, there's 2 bookcases on the ring. Okay. We're looking for the 2 shelves that are next to each other, that are separate to the other shelves. And it's on the right hand side. Those at the back, over there. Could have gone to the other stairs, but never mind. You should not move any faster.
The Rembrandt lead makes a lot of sense. There's a section on Rembrandt and the Dutch Golden Age up on the mezzanine. You should take a look.
The mezzanine. It was the other bookcase. Yeah, I'm not feeling this little section, guys. I'm not. I get it, like, for the first little bit. Makes sense. But not having to constantly go back and forth. Generously donated by esteemed alumnus and lecturer of our art history curriculum, Aaron Long John Silver. There you go. Cleo, you're close. This text is from an old acquaintance. I trust you will know what to do. It's up to move faster. I mean, pressing it and she's not doing anything.
Come now, show me what you have found.
It's just
I thought
tickle
that
his
was my
foreskin.
note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
That is a Domino's
Seems
pizza
to
order.
refer to a special tool. A sacred tool, most probably, and blood from, I
Blood
think it
source.
specifies lifeline.
Blood from a lifeline. I remember. From the hand.
Chill, man. Oh my god. So is she connected to the witch? Is the witch her ancestry?
That's it, Aaron. Aim it at the letter.
Oh, that's creepy.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. Just having a
Yes.
moment.
It's
Cleo, if you're reading this,
Papa.
it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts. Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo,
Nuts.
and you'll become its master. You're my daughter, ma belle, and I love you deeply. I once promised to tell you everything about your mother. This is it, but not the way you were expecting. Take these words as a guide to prepare you for what's coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999. I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations, and we had a room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, a millennium. But it was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, ma belle, would be part of it. Everything starts with Agnes, as far as you and I are concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is. Agnes was different. An old soul, yet joyful, always surprised by life.
Ooh,
From the very beginning, it felt as though she already knew me. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Agnes had planned something for us in our room that night. Some of her belongings had already been delivered. Ancient artifacts. I was fascinated. Truly, I had no idea what Agnes had in mind. But you know what, Cleo? I didn't care. I was in love. I never questioned Agnes's actions. She had a way of making me feel
I got a
important
feeling
and
Agnes
wanted,
is part of this cult.
needed even.
It's been going on for like hundreds of years.
As we walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement. Impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality. As you'll see, ma belle, losing my grip on reality is an understatement. The truth is, I never had a grip on anything at all.
Okay.
The closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body. There was something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. A force I was about to discover. All in all, what awaited me in that room never felt threatening, Cleo. Deep inside, somehow, it always felt as though I'd been chosen. Agnes went directly to the bathroom to put on her magic
Notice how
touch.
she's all
she
in
said.
red.
She didn't need any in my view. But she was being
Symbolism's
literal.
crazy.
I guess.
She's also got loads of cat scratch marks I've noticed on her chin. What a really strange game. It's intriguing now.
Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were. Unsettling.
What was the other bit? The bag. Tapestry, here we go. Candles.
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes. They'd been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom.
Oh, that's weird. This is well creepy. What's she gonna do?
When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom.
Gonna slaughter his ass. That's what you call an entrance. Mesmerizing? Go on, say it. She thinks it's Funky Tang, but she's... Oh! They're going to do the thing, and it's going to continue the line of witches in clear.
I have no words to describe what followed, Cleo. It felt ethereal until I lost the thread.
Lost the thread. Dude's still got his pants on. He's a genius. How's he doing that? I reckon that's what it is. It's a continuation of the line, isn't it? Just borrowing your seed for a second.
I woke up or something. I'm still not sure. I was a cat, Cleo. Yes, you read that well. I was a cat. The room was like in a nightmare. Agnes was floating, literally, and seemed frozen in time.
That's weird.
Of course, I thought I was dreaming, but not for long. It was too real somehow. I could feel the fur on my body.
Press jump when prompt appears nearby.
My senses were heightened. Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further and you'll see. Go further and you'll see.
What? That's crazy.
The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt increasingly surreal. It was scary, disturbing. But something was definitely calling to me, from what seemed to be the other side.
Now we're playing a little bit of Stray as well, which is another great game if you're a cat lover. This is going to gain some brownie points for all the cat lovers out there. Gone back in time.
And then, in a forest, yes, a forest, I knew it in my bones. It was someone calling me. A woman. Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls.
Ah, now we're back to the beginning bit where she called the cat.
And I saw her, frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. Then my cat spirit again, a need to size her up.
I see. Noah, daughter of the apothecary Wilhelm Brooklyn, and of Angela, whose family name has been forgotten. Should we call it? We can probably see how this is going to pan out. She was raised by the descendants of the Diegos and Dari tribe to prepare her role for the Collector. She is the direct descendant of Terra, the first giver in the Giver-Collector bloodline. The first of the Zandari to receive Nux and spread it upon the earth. Cleo's linked directly to that bloodline.
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
Definite. That's cool how that linked together though, like that. Time jumps.
Welcome, Paterazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk? I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Should have been called
Yes.
Binks. Zachary
You are
Binks.
my union. My Paterazzi.
If you know, you know.
My cat.
Of course.
But what?
Did
Who?
no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come from?
What? No! What do you mean?
It matters not for now. I'm Noah, the Collector. Those are the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain anon. We've much to do this night.
was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo. That woman, Noah, she seemed like the only one who could clarify all this.
At least we get a cat companion. Ooh. So the cat's going to be for like puzzle sections and exploring. I'm intrigued to see how this combat expands though. Looks like we're going to be getting a lot of it. It looks like she's going to go around and just murder people. Boss fights as well. Wish list now. Pretty good. Thank you for playing the beginning of Amsterdam. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. You will soon be able to discover our take on Amsterdam and unveil the mystery surrounding Noah and Aaron. Cool. Well guys, there you go. 1666 Amsterdam. We've done the prologue. Thoughts are a little bit mixed. The character models look pretty good on the whole. The graphics look good on the whole. There's some issues with like the eye tracing. And some of the models themselves, they look a bit rigid and mannequin sometimes. I don't like the whole pairing thing. I know it's supposed to like show unification of characters, but I don't like when the characters are paired together and they both move exactly in sync, like they're glued together. It's really odd, and it just, for me at least, breaks the feel of the depth of the gameplay. So hopefully they change that. If they don't, we're just gonna have to get on with it, aren't we? But other than that, I'm quite intrigued with the story. Didn't like that initial bit with the library. Maybe one or two little sections like that where you just like find stuff and uncover things. Maybe some variation in the puzzles rather than look at the table, go and find the section, find the book, go back to the table, find another section, find the thing. So hopefully they split that up a little bit. I didn't like that initial section, but I loved the very, very first bit with the witch, Noah. Walking to the tree. There's loads of mystery, there's loads of intrigue, and I've actually just noticed this reflection here. So I reckon it's like an alternate universe type thing, and the dark energy is going to be pulling in timelines and people from different bloodlines. And it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. I think she's going to be going out there and getting rid of all the witch hunters and getting revenge, casting hexes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a game that I haven't heard of or played before. It's very original. It doesn't remind me of anything that I've played other than aesthetic-wise. Similar to Clair Obscur, very similar in a exploration and puzzle sense. Probably combat as well to the Plague Tale games, and there's probably elements of Assassin's Creed in there. But other than that, it looks very original in its own right, at least for the story element. And it's good to play as the bad, but I imagine this is going to give us a bit of a spin on this character and show us that actually what she's doing has justifications. So it's going to be a little bit of the moral compass pointing here, there, and everywhere sort of thing. She's a witch, she does bad stuff, she uses dark magic, but I imagine her determination and the reason why she's doing this is going to be partly justified. Probably because there's people out there with pitchforks setting them on fire. Do you know what I mean? So it's that as well. But on the whole, I think this is one to watch. If you want to see some more of this content on the channel, guys, let me know. I will add this to the wish list just to give you some updates on when the game's going to drop, but hopefully it's going to be this year. Be good if we can get this around Halloween sort of time. It'd be a good spook game to play, I think. But I, for one, am quite interested to see where this goes and where the story goes. So, and you get to play as a cat as well, which is pretty cool. So let me know in the comments what you think about this one, guys. Are you excited for this? Do you want to see some more content on it? And let me know what you thought about the prologue. Until the next video or stream, thank you for checking me out, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.